So it gives me great pleasure to welcome the following men's footballers to Team GB. Joe Allen, Craig Bellamy, Ryan Bertrand, Jack Butland, Stephen Caulker, Tom Cleverley, Jack Cork, Craig Dawson, Ryan Giggs, Aaron Ramsey, Micah Richards, Danny Rose, Scott Sinclair, Marvin Sordell, Jason Steele, Daniel Sturridge, Neil Taylor, and James Tomkins. My congratulations to every one of those players, and they're truly welcome to be part of Team GB. Thank you.
Now, Stuart, if you could say a few words about the selection of your squad.
Yeah, as I say, firstly, thank you to Andy for welcoming us on board. It's an absolute honour and a pleasure for me. I think from the offset, it was a real honour to be put in this position to do this. I'm absolutely delighted to name 18 players that I feel is going to have a good tilt at this Championships. And the opportunity of being part of the Olympics and being part of the Olympics on our own soil are absolutely fantastic for me and for the squad of players. I know they're generally very excited, all the players that are going to be part of this. I think we've got a lot of hard work in front of us. The other 15 nations that are coming to join us are coming, as they say in horse racing terms, with a double handful and looking forward to the tournament. So for us to showcase our profession under the Olympics umbrella is absolutely very exciting for myself and the players. And over to Ryan, really.
Yeah, I think personally I'm, privileged and really honoured to be part of Team GB. And I probably speak on behalf of all the players, we're really looking forward to this. And especially from my point of view, being from London and born in London and grown up not too far from here, hopefully, I have loads of support and the family and friends can come out and support the whole team.
Okay, thank you. If we could start the questions.
James Pearce, BBC for Stuart Pearce. Why no David Beckham?
From the offset, when I was given the opportunity to manage this team, I was given the job to manage as I normally would manage. I look on form, fitness of players, availability of players, and in that respect, I deemed that this was the best squad available to take this tournament on. It was as simple as that. There's no, I've got a vast amount of respect for David and what he's done for the bid process coming, bringing the Olympics here. David is a professional, and David is an England international, and what he's done for England. But I've got a duty of care to everybody within this squad to pick, in my mind, the best possible squad. Now, I have no relevance. The only relevance I really have is footballing terms. I've treated all the players, and I mean all the players, in the same manner. I've given plenty of my time to viewing all of the players in regard to their form and fitness, and this was the squad I come up with. And I think this is going to be a very competitive squad going into the summer.
If you'd been yourself such an integral part of the bid, maybe arguably so much in Beckham's case, that there might not even be a London Olympics without his work in lobbying in Singapore. He'd spoken on numerous occasions of his burning desire to be in the squad. Was that named, included in the 35-man squad?
Sure.
If that was you, would you be angry, let down if you were dropped at the very last minute?
Well, you've got to bear in mind there's a considerable number of other players as well that are not in this 18-man squad that have made themselves available over a period of some sort of 8 months at this moment in time. So I quite understand that. The one thing that I did stress to all players that I met prior to this, my opening gambit to all players was there are no guarantees. Form plays a big part, and I don't think there's a football manager around that picks on sentiment. And I'm acutely aware of there was going to be a contentious issue on all 3 overage players and talking points on all 3 overage players, no matter who they were. But I have to be comfortable when I get in my bed at night and that I've made decisions that are solely on footballing grounds alone, nothing else, not on personality, not on who I personally like as individuals, and certainly David would feature very, very highly on individuals I respect and like. I can only ever stand in front of you people today and say this is the squad that I believe is the strongest squad that's available for me to select.